Yo, Zama, welcome to the Yahazek Reacts channel, where we watch other people's content instead of making my own. Today we're featuring this guy's video, The Fall of 76 by Internet Historian, with 33 million views. How have I never seen this video? 2019, how old? 4 years, 2019. Okay, you know what? This is not the time to get existential here. Let's just watch it and we'll see if it's good or not. It probably will be because it's really fucking popular. And I forgot what the thumbnail was, so I'm not going to describe it now. It's just disclaimers, okay. Yeah, guys, behave yourself. The fallout of 76. Matched pretty well, surprisingly. Holy shit.
This tape, it means that everyone is dead or working at a different office. How did this happen?
Shit.
Well, I'll tell you. Buckle up, buckaroos. Today's lesson is the misfired launch of Fallout 76. June 2018.
Are we getting a full timeline? I mean, the video is split into segments. If you look down here, and let me just see, it's like all segments. That is cool. Well, okay.
It began with everyone getting just a little hyped up.
Have we waited long?
Oh yeah, I haven't played the game, by the way. I've never played Fallout 76, so to me this is like, I don't actually know what's wrong with the game, but I'm sure we'll find out from this video.
Yes, we have, Todd.
I think we have. Have we waited long enough, guys?
Oh God, yes, we have, Todd.
I think we have.
Fallout 76, Bethesda's biggest game yet. My God, it was
It is? I thought, isn't Doom like way bigger in terms of, or maybe they don't mean popularity, but like actual like
exciting.
Size
and
of the
they promised
game.
we'd know more at E3.
The file size.
E3 hype time.
Oh, remember when E3 was a thing?
16 times the detail.
16 times the detail. All new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology.
4 times the map
It is
size.
4 times the size of Fallout 4. And it's our biggest one yet.
My God, it was exciting.
Holy shit!
November 14th, 2018.
Not gonna lie, he did a better job hyping up the game than the guy presenting it. I already want to get the game, but I know it's gonna be shit. It's gonna be shit. There's no way it's good.
With a day
Otherwise the video wouldn't be called The Fall.
50 gigabytes. For fuck's sake.
Day one.
With a day one patch of 50
What in the
gigabytes.
Fuck? Okay.
For fuck's sake. I'll see you tomorrow.
But once that's downloaded, people start logging into the hellscape that is Fallout 76. And oh dear lord, into the hellscape that is Fallout 76.
What is this?
Oh dear lord, they never fix the bugs. And there are so many of them.
So what the fuck was the 50 gig patch hole? Okay, I'm not even gonna
world,
question.
Goodbye necks, goodbye body, goodbye heads, bugs everywhere. Server crashes, game crashes, old bugs imported from Fallout 4. Use more than
Imported.
one goodbye body, goodbye heads, bugs
Such a good line.
everywhere. Server crashes, game crashes, old
So the game just didn't function.
bugs imported from Fallout 4. Use more than one nuke at a time, server's dead. Textures
Sorry, this game allows you to nuke shit?
far too texturous and all-consuming void.
That's fucked up.
Far too
Look
texturous
at that.
and all-consuming void. Error log 307. Can't pick up stuff. Can't stop asserting dominance with a T-pose.
To be fair, I think that's an intended feature.
Frame rate problems, screen tear problems, getting too swole, getting underneath the map, getting attacked by invisible enemies, spawning too many enemies,
Kind of speaks for itself.
spawning too many
The game does
god
not
raids.
function,
Also, your
brother.
camp resets after every session, and sometimes it goes underwater. Holotapes randomly play static, but too many holotapes mean none of them will play. Enemy AI is far more A than I. Animations are broken. Surprise, play. Enemy AI is far more A
There's no
than I.
fucking way.
Animations are broken. Surprise. Floating objects and a traveling merchant.
Just so dumb.
Just to name a few.
Yeah, this is just a, like 30% of it, it's just a casual fraction.
Joseph Anderson has a great video that documents just the ones that he found.
There is no way he actually found
Personally,
1,000 different
that video
glitches
is
to the
3
game.
hours long. But it gets worse. Video
Oh, my fucking camera is covering it. Sorry, guys.
is 3 hours long. But it gets worse.
That is
Error
fucked up.
CE348780 can corrupt your data and force you to reinstall the game and console operating system.
And the game is fucking massive as is. That is even without the fucking 50 gig patch. Oh my god. Okay, so this is a kind of cyberpunk situation here where you just kind of don't even think about it, right? The game drops. Okay, you know what? I'll pretend it doesn't exist yet. I'll pretend this is the closed beta, and I'll come back to it. Closed alpha, even, fuck. I'll come back to it 7 years down the line when it's fixed. But it doesn't sound like it got fixed.
Few PC players had their computers brick entirely. Also, when the date rolled over to the 1st of January 2019, the nukes in the game stopped working altogether. No one thought it prudent to program in other years in an always-on
The nukes being disabled. Maybe
Line
it wasn't
game.
intentional.
And a few players were straight up locked
Say
to
what?
program in other years in an always online game. And a few players were straight up logging into other people's accounts. This guy had a level 78 character that was randomly replaced with a level 8 character. Bethesda said
What was that cut?
character that was
With a level
randomly
8
replaced
character.
with a level 8 character. Bethesda said they couldn't do anything about it.
Yep. Fucking.
And
Who
many
is this?
players are
Is this
not
their PR guy?
about it.
Mr. Marketing guy?
And many players are not thrilled with this game, and they want Bethesda to know that. And they want everyone else to know that too. But Bethesda owns the platform. Is Fallout 76 fun?
Yes, it is. Banned for racism. Thread locked.
They had no direct outlet for
There
their
is
rage.
no fucking
Yes, it is.
way.
Banned for racism. Thread locked.
They had no direct outlet for their rage. The only solution was to put a torch to everything else. Reddit, Twitter, Bethesda's other games on Steam. The backlash was immense. But surely level heads would prevail. The reviewers would come out and say that the game isn't so bad. Oh dear lord, they hated it.
Even the reviewers hate it. When the reviewers hate it, who fucking... It's the reviewers, guys. They shit on the game, and then they say it has a little something for everything, 9.7 out of 10. This is... You know the game is in a shit state when the reviewers give it a bad rating.
Despacito, play Country Roads.
So, no, not this... So you're supposed to sing, man. It's a fun.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
That sounds like... Why does that sound like Pink Guy? Am I tripping? That sounds like Pink Guy.
Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River.
And the YouTube community had this to say.
It's really fucking boring.
Could barely bring myself to play it in order to finish this review.
No one on staff wants to play any more of this video game. I'm not gonna subject myself to another 20, 30 hours of this fucking mess.
In short, Fallout 76 is morally, technically, and creatively bankrupt.
The mods on Bethesda Forum.
So the game runs like ass. In fact, I think it's safe to say it crawls like ass. It is ass, as in the gameplay itself. Is there anything
working
here
overtime.
aside from
The mods on
the size?
Reddit almost gave up. Look, I'm not saying that some people didn't.
I like that. To make sure we understand that there are
The
mods, he has
on
a
Reddit
fucking
almost
what's it called? A fucking fedora.
gave up. Look, I'm not saying that some people didn't enjoy and have fun with this game. But what I am saying is that the Metacritic was really funny to read. So what happened? Well, it came out that development was hugely rushed. The deadlines were tight. Too tight. Plus, this wasn't
Sorry.
Bethesda's A-team.
No.
It's actually a relatively inexperienced division based in Austin, and the scope of the game kept getting bigger.
We're gonna need distant weather systems.
Hey Todd, I stayed up all night and I just
We're
finished.
gonna need 16 times the detail.
Please, Todd,
We're gonna.
no more.
We're gonna need 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
That, and they were trying to patchwork the old Bethesda creation engine into a multiplayer framework.
No, guys, fuck. We just watched a video on how that's a bad idea. Literally, okay. The reaction video I uploaded, literally, like the very previous video that I uploaded, I literally talked about how it is better to rewrite code than to try patch it up and have it go to shit. I can't fucking believe it, man. How? It was an indie dev that fucking taught us that mistake. This is Bethesda Games. They made Doom. How does this happen?
What else could you expect?
That's why I give my kids Fallout 76.
Well, I know how. It's because the guys responsible for making the big decisions aren't the same people who are passionate about making the game, like who are making the game itself. It's always the fucking management. Well, not always. Most of the time, I don't actually know in this case. Maybe the devs are stupid. Fuck knows. But hey, I think it's a safer assumption to make that management fucked it up.
Now, Bethesda could tolerate the bugs and the bad reviews and the irate players, but what they couldn't tolerate were the exploits. Infinite inventory, infinite invisibility. The frame rate was tied to the game speed, so people were going a lot faster.
Why? What? Who? How? Literally, frame rate tied to the game speed.
Infinite invisibility.
That is
the frame rate was tied
so
to the game.
Obviously fucking exploitable. How? This is Bethesda Games.
Speed, so people were going a lot faster than they should. Server hopping for more items, infinite cache and infinite duplication, unlimited XP, unlimited nuking. The nuclear codes were unencrypted and you could wall clip into the quest room. And someone was given the curse of infinite invincibility. Naturally, this can really mess with other players.
A Fallout bug has made one player invincible. They hate it.
Naturally, this can really mess with other players' online experience. So Bethesda
Yeah, I
was
wonder
ready with
how that
the
could happen.
ban hammer and a blindfold to wildly flail around and take down anyone who happened by. But Bethesda wasn't satisfied with just banning.
I mean, they just went for the shotgun method, right? Here's the guy that we need to shoot. Let's just... And we shot someone else. It is what it is.
No, they're a progressive company with big ideas. They wanted to give a road to redemption. So support sent out this email to players caught cheating. We would be willing to accept an essay on why the use of third-party cheat software is detrimental to an online game community.
I'm not even gonna comment on that. There's literally no way they thought that was gonna work. I think.
That's right.
That's not even worth my words.
On why you're a very naughty boy, and they may just give you your account back.
There
But
is
a couple of days later, the
actually no way. No, I said I'm not gonna talk about it, so I'm gonna hold back. But that is the absolute dumbest shit I've ever done. Bethesda demands suspected Fallout cheats to write essay on why cheating is bad. That can't be fucking real. There is no way. There is no way. Whose idea was it? There's no way anyone thought that was a good idea aside from the guy coming up with it. Bro must have been fucking out of his mind, stoned or something. I don't know.
One more exploit. In all the Bethesda games, there's a dev room.
By the way, I absolutely love this guy's delivery. He just fucking goes and tells us exactly what we need to know. Doesn't tell us if it's good or not, but I know we're here to understand that it's shit. But
every item in the game is.
I like that.
Security has
cool
to be
delivery.
top notch because
pretty unusual.
Could just waltz in and take.
I like adding my opinion to everything, so it's literally the opposite of what I do. But
all of the best items in the game, and it would be an absolute disaster. Well, shit.
Why is that on the Why is that on the map? Why is the dev room literally on the map? Why?
The games there's a dev.
Why?
Room. Every item in the game is kept here. Security expert the mocking from news outlets caused them.
I want to know how it happened. Is there info on it?
One more exploit. In all the Bethesda games, there's a dev room.
All Bethesda games have them. Okay.
The item in the game.
Why?
Is kept here.
But okay.
Security has to be top.
I mean, I get it. It's convenient, but why is it not like outside of the map?
Because otherwise, someone could just
maybe it is
waltz
outside
in
of the map
and take all of the best items in the game, and it would be an absolute disaster.
Of course, man.
Well,
of course,
shit.
someone walked in.
Of course, Bethesda wasn't equipped to deal with the issue. People started flooding in, taking the best items in the game, then selling those items on a black market of sorts. At first, they tried the usual approach, banning people who had some of the best items in the game. You spent 700 hours.
No! Whoever's... Fuck, I just went back. There's... It's...
taking the...
It is actually hard to comprehend how incompetent you have to be. How do you get into the position of making these fucking decisions if you're so goddamn fucking stupid?
Just start here. Die the game. Usual approach. You spent 700.
Banned for having good gear. Obviously that's stupid. What if someone got good gear without cheating? Banning the most dedicated players to your game. That is as bad as it gets. You know what? You ban a newbie. He's gonna feel shit. He's gonna quit the game. But hey, you lost a guy that might have enjoyed the game. Here you're straight up banning a guy that is already dedicated.
Hours just to get the best gun. Die, cheater. Next, they put in a system where players would get tagged if they ever entered the room.
Hey, at least the article about you was busting. Am I right, folks? Or am I right? I fucking went back again.
Level 1 account. Get all much.
Sorry, this got me really heated. I'm normally a little more chill. No, I'm not. That's a lie.
Accounts. Get in quick with a level 1 account. Get all that good shit. Then get the fuck out. Quick and those. Next, they put in a system where players would get tagged if they ever entered the room. And they banned those players.
Okay.
That wasn't much better because people would just start using
Why not just insta-ban him? What's the fucking point? Yeah. So people just go in and, yeah.
Get in quick with a level 1 account. Get all that good shit. Then get the fuck out. Then use a duplication glitch to get a
of course, that's a thing as well.
More of those items. Then transfer that stuff to your main account, and you're good to go. Bethesda then takes out
hell yeah, I love these drip guys
and calls it mission accomplished. And you've just beaten the game. So the problem continued. Bethesda is running out of ideas to solve it.
I was thinking like I might play this game just because I like the idea of like a whole multiplayer survival type of shit. But like, there is no way to be able to play without looking up a tutorial on how to fucking hack in this game and just like end up breaking some systems eventually. No Man's Sky suffers some of this problem. No Man's Sky is way too easy to exploit, and after I got around like 200 hours into the playthrough or something, I was just curious, like, okay, what happens if I do this? And yes, it worked. It gave me infinite shit, and then I got bored of the game and I still stopped playing because it's too easy to exploit. Man, why don't they fix simple shit like that? Come on, it ruins the game for me.
Problem continued. Bethesda is running out of ideas to solve it. There's a lot of speculation in the media and among players about how exactly people are getting in, but no one except for the exploiters knows for sure.
That makes sense.
That said, Bethesda needs to act fast before it ruins the economy of the game. So they wrote another email and sent it out.
Before it ruined, yeah, because the economy is still very stable right now. People, yeah.
Hello, Cheetah. Do you want to tell us how you did it? And we might unban you, please?
Let me read this for you. That detail should provide the information necessary for us to correct any corruption issues on this side and separately release this account and return these characters. Right. We need you to know why you got banned and shit, so that like we can, you know, unban you and like we can't unban you if we don't know why you got banned in the first place, right? You gotta show us the exploit that happened. You know what I'm saying? Fucking
Should we
no
not hear back
way.
from you, the account will simply remain suspended. It's not known whether this approach worked, but from what I've seen, it's still possible to get into the dev room.
When was the game made? Like how many days after the game was made was this video released? With how edited it is, I'm gonna guess like a few months.
November 22nd, 2018. Just a week after the release, the game goes on discount. From $60 to $40. To $35, to $30. You can find it for $15 on eBay, and in Germany, they're straight up giving it for free when you buy a PlayStation controller. Also, some stores are just zip tying it to other products. But to Bethesda, it's worth selling the thing at a price close to zero, because it brings people into the atomic shop, which is where the real margins are, and it inflates the things people.
Okay, so it's a $70 game with it's a $70 retail price game with with fucking in-game money. That makes sense.
Into the atomic shop, which is where the real margins are, and it inflates the poor sales figures. Let's have a look at those. The latest figures show 76 sold less than a sixth of what Fallout 4 did. Not good. There's also been a massive...
How many sales now? Actually, I want to know. How many sales does Fallout by 2021? Is there 2023? Whatever.
Supply of hard copies.
I think this game was advertised really hard though, because I saw it everywhere when it was just like popping off. Like literally, you couldn't go anywhere without seeing Fallout 76. So it's kind of surprising to see how little it sold. I mean, yeah, it makes sense if the game was absolute dick shit, but like, wow.
Although, what's the point of a hard copy when the thing is just a cardboard disc telling you to redeem an online code? And while sales are low, returns are high. Immediately upon release, people began asking Bethesda for a refund. 76 is not on Steam, it's on Bethesda's own platform. So they have
Which is stupid, by the way.
If players only played the game for a few hours, then generally they'd get their money.
Because, like, I don't want to get the stupid platform to play the game, which means I'm never playing the game. That's so obvious. Like, I don't understand how game devs keep making really stupid decisions like that.
Money back.
And okay, yeah, there are exceptions. For example, you know, Riot with their games. Yeah, but Riot is so fucking, like, everyone knows Valorant, so it's not weird to expect it to get a different launcher for it. Because you're like, I fucking got the launcher to play the game, but well, guess what? If I just heard about Fallout 76 and I looked it up on Steam, it's not there. Never playing it. Because it's not like all my friends were calling me to play. No, all my friends were busy playing fucking Dota or some shit instead of this shit.
However, it came out that people
Rust.
were sometimes getting refunds after a full 24 hours of play. Quite generous. But then word about this spread to forums.
Big mistake. Very big mistake, by the way. You know what people are gonna do.
Then to Reddit, and a post got 12,500 upvotes informing people that this made pretty much everyone eligible for a refund, and the comments told them exactly how to do it. Bethesda was flooded with requests for refunds. And their response? Shut it down, lads. No one gets a refund now. Everyone go home. Show's over. Robot customer service man engage.
Customers who have downloaded the game are not eligible for a refund. We apologize for the inconvenience. Die.
A few things followed. First, people got mad.
Yeah, naturally.
One hardcore gamer even trashed a GameStop for refusing his refund.
Alright, that's retarded. What the fuck are you doing, bro? That's not the GameStop's fault. Some fucking poor dude just working there is now gonna have to go clean that shit, and his boss is probably gonna get pissed at him for not. Oh my god, man! Whatever. What a piece of shit. What a fucking cunt.
Thank you for calling GameStop. This is Brian. How can I help you?
A bit of an overreaction, but probably also fake.
No follow-up article about him being arrested or saw he handed over his receipt effectively his identity. Okay. Why was the guy filming before anything? Fair. Nothing broken. Just knocked over. The comic time. It was a little too good in the full video. The guy filming his friend with. I could be wrong about the video being fake, but you know that's actually a good point. Good point. Good point.
Second,
might be
the
fake.
media.
Maybe I got mad too early. But hey, anything this guy shows, I instantly assume is real, because you know.
And third, a class action lawsuit. Their inconsistent refund policy and terms of service may not be strictly legal. November 27th, 2018. Miglaccio and Rathod LLP.
That's what I was thinking of, actually. Like, you can't just say that you're gonna refund people and then not, but also refund some people, but not. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Filed a class action suit on behalf of customers. Media quickly picked up on that. Their main argument is that it's a sometimes unplayable game owing to its technical problems, then they're refusing refunds, and that Bethesda is engaged in a strategy to release it anyway and then slowly patch their way into a more playable state. Updates on this lawsuit are slow, so I'll keep you informed on the second channel.
Okay. So we're not getting the lawsuit info yet. That's fine.
Ad time. Look, there's a meteor headed straight
Ad time. Videos 3 years ago means you won't get money for us watching the ad. Gonna skip it. It is what it is. I know internet historians' ads are good. People have talked about. He is actually known on the internet for having funny ad reads, but it's still an ad read. And if he doesn't get money for it now, then there's no point. Now, if the video was fresh, that would be a different
Let's
story.
rewind a little bit. Fallout fans made their pre-orders, and the most dedicated pre-ordered the Power Armor Edition. Wow. It came with a helmet, box,
Hey,
map,
yo!
army toys, and a genuine West Tech canvas bag.
Pretty cool.
Fast forward to the release, and customers noticed that their precious bags, which are supposed to be made of the finest canvas in the land, look a bit different. In fact, it looks like a carry bag the real bag should come in. Did they really just advertise one thing and deliver another? You can't do that. So there was
Yeah, it's not like they've done that before, right, guys?
a surge of backlash, and people began emailing Bethesda,
So good.
asking for refunds, asking for answers. By this point, customers
Bro really just hit the fucking bro button 7 times on the soundboard.
service is absolutely over it. They are done with the facade, and they send this email in response.
Hello. We are sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media was a prototype and was too expensive to make. We aren't planning on doing anything about it.
There is no way they phrased it like that. There is no way that's the real phrasing. Also, what's with a double space between anything and about it? That is stupid. Like right above my head. See here? This. What is with the double space right here? That's fucking stupid. There is no way. How?
That's the whole email. Staff at Bethesda are
I thought that was
hiding
straight
their
up
contempt
edited to like the, you know, when I saw that email, I was like, oh, that's gotta be like he edited it for so that like we see a general rundown of what they meant. No, that's literally what they said. That sounds like a joke email, like something you say to fucking. Oh my god, that's you know these channels, the videos where people are like no bullshit mode on, right? I'm gonna explain to you exactly what you just saw, like maybe what the trailer showed, what the message was, and I'm gonna fucking rephrase it so it makes complete sense and it's not like corporate speech. No, here they went and they did that themselves. I mean,
That's
fuck,
the
I guess
whole
saves us
email.
time.
Staff at Bethesda aren't even hiding their contempt anymore. Naturally, the internet goes wild.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Wow. Well, I got so mad, I shaved everything off my face.
Okay, guys, this is a bit of a PR nightmare. We have to quell the outrage. What do we do? Well, we've got this in-game currency. Let's just give them the minimum amount of that. Fantastic idea. Hear ye, hear ye. Anyone who paid $200 to $300 for the Power Armor Edition is hereby entitled to $5 worth of in-game currency that you'll be able to spend with us. 500 atoms? Fuck yeah! What are you gonna do with your atoms? I'm gonna buy 5/18 of the white paint version of the Power Armor. Whoa! What about you? Like wood laminate.
Fuck
wood
yeah,
laminate,
you guys
wood
gotta
lam-
see the
oh,
price. This shit.
Power Armor. Whoa! What about you? Like wood laminate. Like wood laminate. Like wood laminate. Fuck the bag. He's right. Fuck the bag. Like wood laminate. Like wood laminate. Like wood
Fuck yeah, boys, we can buy wood. It was worth it. It was so worth it, guys.
Of course, this was Bethesda's fantasy of what would happen. What really happened is further outrage. And even
Yeah,
the
no
media
shit.
started
Oh my god.
piling on.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
It even became part of that class action lawsuit from earlier.
Oh shit.
Bethesda put out a tweet apologizing
They just made their own. They dug their own grave deeper there. What the fuck, bro?
for customer service and gave a different excuse for why they didn't make the bags. A shortage of material
Oh, okay.
service and
We apologize for the curtness of our customer service agent. Yeah, it's our customer service agent. He is fucking dumb. We're sorry for
Gave
his
a different
speech zero
excuse
skills. Thank you for contacting. I'd be happy to help you. Due to the okay, so that right, you're right. No, but after you had the first guy already tell you that it's impossible. Do you think anything's gonna change? Like, did the people think anything would change? No. And so did these guys think the people would think? No way.
a shortage of material.
I guess they did.
Apparently. That was quickly debunked. Because it turns out they did make the canvas bag. Except they gave them all out to influencers. Oh dear. It's not the same one, of course.
Great idea.
From that ever-scarce material, canvas. But what's more amusing is that it turns out there is a canvas bag in the game. If you don the postman's outfit, which of course can be found at the Atom Shop.
Please tell me it's about 500. Please tell me it's about 500.
100 atoms.
It's about 500, guys. You can't even get the fucking bag that you paid $300 for. You have to pay an extra 2, an extra 5, because 5 is the minimum you can buy, of course. That's...
Ooh, just short. Well, the bleating from the online community.
Oh, let me fix the camera here.
He continued, and Bethesda's lawyers realized that. Well,
I'm quite disappointed with my bag.
The bleating from the online community continued, and Bethesda's lawyers realized there would be trouble, so they decided to capitulate.
Let them
Alright,
eat
fine.
canvas.
We'll make your precious fucking bag. If you want to claim it, you'll have to fill out this form with your name, personal details, address, etc., etc. And we'll ship out the bag to you in 4 to 6 months.
You know what? Better than nothing. It's fine.
But it doesn't quite end there. Because Bethesda is known for bugs, and of course their website is a buggy mess too.
Please don't tell me people found a way to exploit that. Oh no, that would be so bad.
Customer support inquiries are unsecure and open to the public. In fact, people can open and close and change them at will. Listed are details of full legal names, phone numbers, home addresses, and more.
What the fuck? How? Man, it is ridiculous. You know what? Okay, I think I'm starting to understand something. For the game to be released in the state that it was in the first place, the people would have to be really incompetent, and we're seeing that incompetence in everything else they do. They just don't know what the fuck they're doing. And the first sign was the state of the game. The second sign was how they were going about it. It's when you see one person making one stupid mistake after another, and the mistakes are really fucking stupid, you can find sure that's not a thing you say. You can expect them to make a third and a fourth for sure. Okay, okay. You know what? That's something you have learned.
You've just been doxxed.
That is horrible. Honestly, yeah, like getting doxxed like that. I mean, it is so bad that I don't even want to bother. Everyone knows. Yes, all your personal info got leaked. You're
Not knowing
fucked.
how to immediately fix the problem, Bethesda panics and temporarily shuts down the whole website.
Probably the right move.
And that.
Also, I think that was the satisfactory shutdown sound effect. That shit gives me flashbacks. Although, well, it sounded like it. It might be slightly different. I don't know.
Tale of the duffel kerfuffle. How could this have been so difficult? They made one for New Vegas. One last piece of merch. A rum drink. Nuka-Cola Dark.
They've literally done it successfully before? He did say that this is this time the team that was working on the project was a slightly newer, less competent team. So I think it's, or less experienced or whatever he said. So the ones that made it work for New Vegas were the guys that actually know how to make games, and these guys are the guys that don't.
One last piece of merch. A rum drink. Nuka-Cola Dark.
It's cool.
Pre-orders available in September. Shipped out on November 14th. $80 plus postage and handling. Not cheap, but in return you got a very cool bootle. Looks good on the shelf. A great conversation piece with the family over thank.
We don't have enough. Most of the footage he's showing is fucking 3D models of and pasted images. I hope people actually got their bottles. I mean, this one,
or at
this
least
one's real.
it would have been. November 14th came and went, and there was no rum. Okay. A week later, on November 21st, an email comes through.
Thanks for the timeline, by the way.
There's a delay. Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standard, they say.
So shit is really fucked if it's below the Fallout standard. Okay, I get you. Shit is... Everything went horribly wrong. Alright, my ear hurts. I put the IEM in a bit wrong.
The usual Fallout standard.
All of this just works.
Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standard. So we'll have it for you soon. No specific date given.
1 week later.
Nothing.
What is with the
Then on
French?
December 5th, another email. Good news. We start shipping on December 12th. It's been nearly 3 months since you pre-ordered, but as a show of good faith, we made this promotional video for you. And this is where things went from tardy to retardy. Right there. Did you catch that? That's just a regular industry bottle and a plastic shell. We paid $80 and waited a quarter of a year for a plastic shell? People were not happy. Look at that ratio. Nothing in the marketing sector was a plastic shell. Super premium, we were promised. And the media agreed. People began cancelling their orders.
Holy shit.
Silver Screen
that's
tries to convince people that it's
insane.
not cheap and shitty. It actually costs us twice as much to make the plastic one than the glass one. Then what the
Why'd
fuck?
you do
It's
it?
been 100 hours coding the design. Convincing stuff. So it arrives, just a few days
100 hours. That's like one dude working for 2 weeks. What the?
before Christmas. The rum is about the quality you'd expect.
Can I swear on this? It's my own show.
Worse is the design. The oversized lip means liquid can pour inside the shell.
What? How they made this damn thing. Spilled like half the shot.
I feel so bad for
So you're
everyone.
best off opening the whole thing up to prevent spilling. If you do that, there's a good chance that you'll snap the flimsy plastic. Any liquid will immediately ruin this cheap paper sticker. Some made their own at home and the quality was about on par.
I'd say it was better,
Look, if you
but
do want a decent version of this product, there are reputable sellers of them.
Holy
They're on
shit.
Etsy. They're far cheaper and they actually give a shit.
Holy shit.
Not gonna lie though, some of the memes that came out of this were pretty good. Now, many claim that this was an honest mistake.
Sorry.
Or that customers were at fault for misinterpreting.
That is wrong. That is wrong. It's called it's called fucking misleading advertisement. Technically not false. Legally fine. But just because something is legally fine, that is a horrible defense. Oh yeah, I mean it's technically legal, right? Like
ambiguous marketing. I disagree. All of the marketing shows other glass items.
Yes.
All of the mock-ups show something more akin to frosted glass than plastic.
Yes.
They give plenty of descriptions of the product too, and not once do they mention plastic.
Yes.
And they were engaged in a bunch of other
Technically,
tomfoolery as well.
tomfoolery. That's
Before the
yeah.
product was even available, they flooded their own product reviews with a bunch of 5 stars.
Bitches.
This
Fucking
raised some
bitches.
eyebrows, and people on Reddit even called them out for it. So they deleted them. You can see all this activity on the Wayback Machine. Now, if they're happy to deceive people in this way, it seems silly to give them
Is that
the
legal, by the way?
benefit of the doubt
Probably, because otherwise they wouldn't do it.
about the glass.
Actually, no, I take ours back. If they didn't do shit that was illegal, then they wouldn't be in 2 lawsuits right now, or in 1 lawsuit over 2 problems about 1 game.
It's also worth quickly talking about the Bethesda merch store. Some of these items are pretty neat.
Okay.
That's cool. Good idea. I'd have that.
Nice.
Fallout 76 pant.
Wow.
Singular.
Pant.
But why is he so mad? The photography is all just slightly off. This gaudy jacket was mocked relentlessly on social media. But does the 76 in 276
I'm sorry, but
on social media?
okay, but this IKEA jacket, I believe, costs like thousands of dollars, right?
But does the 76
It's shit, sure, it looks horrible, but
$276
no, it's an
really make it
atrocity,
more
in fact.
immersive? And why did they just toss it on the ground? And it comes in this crumpled up toddler body bag. You're talking about
Also,
hundreds
these
of thousands
photos.
on the
What is that lighting? That's fucking iPhone flash lighting. What the? See the shadows there? Right here. Those shadows. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is all of that?
the ground. And it comes in this crumpled up toddler body bag. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars in merch and you don't have an eye on? Why is she wearing the size XXL? She's clearly not happy about it. But who looked at this and said, good job, print? Now that's surprising. And what the fuck? They made the bottle properly. Yeah, one of those please, but bigger and brown. Is that so hard?
No
Let's get back to the
way.
game. December 2018. There are 2 new patches released that caused quite a stir. First, the good. For PC, they included a number of quality of life improvements, including push to talk.
Wow, that is so... Bro, that is... Yo. Yeah,
but it also...
I don't even need to describe it. That fucking clip perfectly summarizes it.
But it also brought in field of view sliders.
Holy shit. Innovation. We've never seen that in a game before. Literally ever.
Increased stash capacity from 400 pounds to 600 pounds. And a small buff to automatic weapons. Hooray! They decreased the carry weight of bobby pins so it no longer took up 10 to 20% of people's inventory.
I got a box of bobby pins the other week that said weigh these.
There were also upgrades to
Bro, you can't be you're making your game look worse. Holy, okay, you know what? It is what it is.
that allowed for easier construction and a bunch of bug fixes. Hooray.
A lot of bug fixes. We need a lot of bug fixes.
The bad.
There's no way they made it worse. Like there's no way it gets worse than it. Guys, surely not. Surely it doesn't get worse than this, right?
A whole bunch of unannounced stealth nerfs. They generally
we love that. We love that. Us gamers rise up, right?
made the
us fucking video game players, we love when devs change shit without telling us.
game grindier. Ammo production was decreased. Fusion core.
Fuck yeah. I mean, one thing I love about games is making ammo. Honestly, the fact that I sometimes don't run out of ammo when I'm playing Cycle is fucking horrible.
Was burnt out faster. Legendary enemies spawned less frequently.
On guard, I'll fuck you up.
And the backlash was significant.
Yep, no shit.
Everybody knew
You made the
why
game worse.
Bethesda was doing it. To
make the
encourage
game
people to use the
grindier.
atomic shop.
Yes. Great game design. I love me that.
And let's talk briefly about that store. Some of the prices are out. To encourage.
So what anime are these fucking animations from? I've seen this fucking silly little GIF before. I don't know where it's from. Someone tell me in the comments, please. Cheers.
And let's talk briefly about that store. Some of the prices are outrageous. A Christmas tree for $12. A Santa outfit for $20. Blue and yellow paint.
I love that they gave you 5 of these. I love. The best part is that they fucking gave you 5 as a spit on the nuts. Or 500, I mean, 500 of the atoms.
$18. Oh look, $3 for the same sweater vest and slacks item imported from Fallout 4. But the biggest offense of all was the holiday emote bundle. $24 for some Christmas-themed emotes. Twice the price of these games. The media agreed that these were egregious prices. But worse...
You can buy Hollow Knight like 5 times for that price. Or Terraria. Buy Hollow Knight, Terraria, Stardew Valley, and Starbound, and you still have money for some other sick games. Oh my god.
They're engaged in some deceiving marketing practices too. Oh look, it's marked down
This
half
pricing.
price.
Holy
But it's not. It was released half price. They're artificially jacking up the price, only to then give it a fake limited time discount in order to create a sense of urgency.
Yep, I love me that.
That's illegal. Here in Australia.
Is it? Oh shit, I didn't know. Also, I really fucking straight up, that looks so good. I hate these gray sausages normally, but I think with like fucking fried onions and ketchup and in a slice of bread, although I think it still tastes better in an actual hot dog bun. I actually want that.
Australia at least, in Canada, and in the EU. Reddit quickly picked
Didn't
up
know
on
that.
this and pointed it out. Bethesda reacted by scrapping the discount and just setting it as the always intended price.
Okay.
Okay, it's been about 25 minutes of whining now, so I'm just going to leave it here. I didn't even
I had
get
no
a
idea
chance
that was
to touch
illegal
on
because
the
I've
new
seen
pay-to-win
I've seen so
fiasco.
many. I'm from Ukraine, right? For a bit of context, and companies do that shit all the time there, all the time. Well, no. Oh, okay. I think I know what they do, right? What they do is technically legal because what they do is they set the actual price to be pretty low, and then they knock the price after a very small period. There's probably some like delay, like that, like has to be legal. All right, here's my theory as a guy that doesn't know anything about laws. So take my words as 100% fact, okay? Because you should. My theory is that the companies, what they do in real life, right? Not in the game, but also in games, I guess, is they would set the price to be higher, super high, and then there's probably a cooldown period in that's stated in the fucking papers and the laws or something. And when that timer goes off, we'll say, and like, okay, now we can set the price to be lower. When you're still technically doing the same shit as what these guys did, but now it's technically legal.
The new camera item that lets you teleport.
Not technically, you're basically doing the same shit. Technically, you're not.
Dwindling player numbers. But on the flip side, they're also adding new content and improving the game over time.
Alright, that's fine.
Heck.
But again, fucking microtransactions is in a $70. Well, I guess the game's no longer $70 because you get it for free just for fucking
No Man's
existing.
Sky was a surprising.
Oh yeah, No Man's Sky. Okay, unfortunately, I've already watched Internet Historian's video on No Man's Sky, but hey, I've seen tales of shitty games getting good, and this is not one of them, understandably.
Come back. So, maybe Bethesda can do it too.
No, clearly not, because otherwise this video wouldn't exist.
Todd returns to cryostasis.
Oh shit, wait, the video's almost over.
Hiding in his bunker until the bombs of outrage stop falling. And returning only when it's time to get our hopes up.
Once more. Great storytelling as always, man. As always, as in I watched another one of his videos, and that one was really fucking good, and this one is just as good. The No Man's Sky video.
CuriosityStream.com/internethistorian.
Irrelevant, because you won't get money for
Not
it
many
anymore.
people know
Not
this,
from me, at
but
least.
I'm actually quite a good rapist. If you
Oh
will.
shit, let's go. He's about to rape for us.
So I'm going to say all these names for you from the credits as fast as I possibly can in
Let's go.
time with the scrolling. Here we go, one take.
I'll do it as well. Jezel Deal, Miles Mill. Oh my. Wait, why was there Justin Roiland?
Just Deal, Miles Millican, Justin Roiland.
Bro. Is that. Okay, no, wait. Okay. Okay, I see.
Indigo Zero, Luke Hassel,
It's Frezzy,
Astatine 210,
Chris M, Ligaby,
Jordan Prince,
Oni,
Dr.
Ridley,
Tex,
Mac,
Marcus
Brett,
Pricey, Peter,
Dr.
Jeff,
Trex,
Edgy Kid X,
Richter, Slim,
Bryce,
Philip,
Tyler, Hound,
Faz, Steve,
Nate Odenkirk,
Waffle Ho,
Sonya Waffles, Krabby. If you want to get read by the rapist, then why don't you head over to...
Guys, hit up his Patreon. I don't know if he still runs it. Let me check real quick so I don't advertise something that's fucking dead. Yeah, look, Internet Historian's Patreon is still up. Go give it a watch. Go give the video a like. Subscribe to his fucking channel. Do all the shit. Come on, we know the method. We know the way. That's how we get reactions done around here. Now, I think that's kind of it. What a fucking good video. I might react to another one later. That's that. See ya in the next reaction. Go subscribe to my main channel. I make way better videos there, but I only make a couple a year because they take a ton of time to make, much like this guy actually. He's known for having very infrequent uploads, if I remember correctly. My videos aren't quite as good as his, but you know, no, they're better. They're bad. Go see ya. Okay, bye for real this time. Goodbye.